Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner Steck. Makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good afternoon. Welcome to Gate City Bank Field at the Fargo Dome in Fargo, North Dakota, where we're getting ready for the Section 8AA football championship game between Barnesville, the defending state champions, against the Pelican Rapids Vikings. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Barnesville, as I said, the defending AA champions, they are 10-0 on the season. And that includes a victory at Pelican Rapids by a score of 36-22. That was back on February the 15th. And the Trojans with playoff wins this season over Crookston, 74-6, and Frazee, 48-0 in the 8AA tournament. As for Pelican Rapids, that loss to Barnesville is the only time they've been defeated this season. The Vikings are 9-1, and their playoff run has started with a 55-6 win over Roseau and a 50-21 win over Park Rapids. The winner of this game will be taking on Osakis next week in Alexandria in the state quarterfinals, with the winner, I should say that semifinal, that 8AA quarterfinal will be in Alexandria next Thursday night. Osakis was a winner in a game that just ended here a little bit ago, 42-13 over Staples Motley. We will check in with both coaches in today's game. Eli Beachy from Pelican Rapids and Brian Strand from Barnesville. We'll do that after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
Todd's Landscaping thanks you for your business. Todd's Landscaping, where no job is too big or too small. They do outdoor landscaping, brickwork, rockwork, and flagpole sales and installation. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Think of the landscaping you want in your yard and share that idea with us at Todd's Landscaping. We'll work with you through the winter months to do your project. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Call today. When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
There's something new at West Main Pizza in Ada. What's the deal, you ask? Actually, it's What's the Dill? The new dill pickle pizza. If you love pickles, you'll love What's the Dill at West Main Pizza. Or try their paninis, calzones, sub sandwiches, nachos, salads, and wraps. And of course, West Main Pizza is famous for pizza. From their famous cheese squares to specialty pizzas, West Main Pizza will satisfy your taste buds. And remember to try their new dill pickle pizza. West Main Pizza, downtown Ada.
An update from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Now on the lot, 13 by 90 HP brand auger, all set up and it's on the lot, ready to go to your farm. New 33-foot Woolrich 657 DCR disc chisel with 3-bar harrow on the lot. New 29-foot Woolrich Chisel Pro. Ask for discounted pricing on new Woolrich tillage equipment. Don't forget the best discounts now on Amity beet equipment. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
And back at Gate City Bank Field at the Fargo Dome, our pregame show is brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote, IHRYinsurance.com. Welcome back to our pregame show from the Fargo Dome as Barnesville meets Pelican Rapids for the Section 8 AA Championship. Brian Strand is the coach of the Barnesville Trojans, who were victorious here last year en route to a state championship. And ideally, the goal is obviously to do it again.
It is. I think that's what the kids have had in mind from day one, that they want to get back to the state tourney, and we've got to go through a very good Pelican Rapids team.
How is this team different from last year's?
I would say that we're faster than we were last year. The quarterback's got another year under his belt. We're throwing the ball better. Backfield-wise, I think we're bigger than we were last year, so we're able to run a lot more powerful plays. And again, we're just a faster team than we were.
And the running attack is pretty spread out, too, between Ethan Larson and Gannon Bullgreen, and also the quarterback, Zach Bredman.
It is. No, I think we're averaging about 9 yards a carry on the season, and we've got 21 different guys that carried it, but, we've got 6 backs that they're all between 500 yards down to 300 and some yards. So, we're very balanced out. It depends on what Pelican wants to give us, and whatever that is, we will find it.
Defensively, would have to be happy with how your team is doing. 6 shutouts in 10 games.
It is. Defensively, that's our goal every single night, and we're very quick, and they're a very smart defense.
You face a Pelican Rapids team that you met already this season, and they put the most points on the board against you, 22, and that was without some of their better players, I understand.
They were without one player that night, Tim Guler, and we were without Gannon Bullgreen. Didn't play through the first 5 games of the season. We also didn't have a starting tight end. So again, I think both teams were out guys. It's going to come down to whichever team can make the best changes from last game to now, and whoever just doesn't make mistakes.
What will be some other important things?
Ball control, getting to their quarterback at times just because he throws the ball so well, making him uncomfortable tonight.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
That's Brian Strand, coach of the Barnesville Trojans. We'll continue with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Branson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Branson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance. We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
Randall's Excavating of Glendon, specializing in underground site utilities and repair. Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They respond to emergency repairs for water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections too. Contact Randall's Excavating with over 20 years of experience, 701-219-9126 or randallsinc.com.
Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Back at the Fargo Dome, Barnesville meets Pelican Rapids for the Section 8AA Championship. Joined now by Eli Beachy, the coach of the Pelican Rapids Vikings, coming in with a very impressive 9-1 record. Talk about your season.
It's been a really good season. It's been broken up into basically 3 chapters. One without our starting quarterback, one where we weren't playing great football, and one where we have turned it around and have been playing our best football, and luckily it's right now.
Timmy Guler, the quarterback, has completed 74% of his passes. He also ran for a dozen touchdowns. He's got to be a very critical part of your team.
Absolutely. He's the biggest dual threat quarterback that I'm super thankful to have him, especially in the offense that I want to run. He's got at least one read, if not 2, on every play. And after 3 years, he does it really, really well. Clearly with his completion percentage, he's gone from 57 to 67 to 74 now. He's grown so much over the last 3 years, and I'm so proud of him.
And I see in Jack Capenga, you've got a running back with over 1,200 yards rushing on the season, and he's punched it in 20 times.
He is an animal. He was a big part to our season all year long. A huge part to our season to get us going and set a tone for what we wanted to do and what we could do. When Timmy was out for the first 3 games, we knew we had a dude back there in number 4, and we've been able to just trust that all year. And then adding Timmy back into the equation just gives you another dude back in the backfield with both those guys back there.
Defensively, you line up in a set I haven't seen very often, a 5-4-2. I'm sure that gives opposing coaches some question marks in their heads.
Well, it isn't always that, but, you know, with the team we're playing, power T, 2 tight end, 3 running backs, you change your defense, you know. So we take the corners off and play 4 backers and 5 D-line, and then have 2 safeties in the back to really try and take away their run, and that's the plan.
Now you face a Barnesville team that you met early on in the season, back in mid-September, and that was a game, I think the last game where Tim Guler missed.
Yeah, it was. It was the game before homecoming, and he was chomping at the bit to get a chance in that one, but ultimately that was the one game that would be his last game sitting on the sidelines before his 9 months were up. And you know, I give a lot of props to Jack Polson. He played phenomenally at quarterback for us. It was just his 3rd game ever playing quarterback against Barnesville, and some nerves, you know, were obviously there. muffing a few snaps that were a little bit key, but he made a lot of good plays.
And one thing is, you still put more points on the board than any Barnesville opponent has this season.
Yeah, we have a very talented team, and love these boys. I couldn't be more proud of them.
What would be the important things for you today?
Number one, control the line of scrimmage, win the line of scrimmage. Number two, take care of the ball and take the ball away. And then number three, just have more elite attitude and effort than the other opponent.
It should be a fun game. Best of luck.
Hey, thank you.
That's Eli Beachy, coach of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. We'll come back to the Fargo Dome for the starting lineups for the Section 8 AA Championship game. Pelican Rapids against Barnesville after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
Back at Gate City Bank Field at the Fargo Dome, Joe Lancello with you as we get ready for this Section 8 AA Championship game between the Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Barnesville Trojans. Let's take a look at our starting lineups now, brought to you by Ziegler Egg Equipment. Highway 9 North Ada. Get your best discounts now on Amity Beat Equipment. This is the final week of discounts. Talk to Chuck or Neil for the early bird discount pricing. New on the lot, 13x90 HP Brandt auger, all set up and ready to go. Also, a new 33-foot Wilrich 657 DCR disc chisel with 3-bar harrow, that's on the lot. Ziegler Egg Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. And it was Pelican Rapids that won the opening coin toss. And I have a little trouble with my computer here. There we go, wanting to play along. And it was Pelican Rapids that won the toss, and they decided to receive the opening kickoff. So we'll start with Pelican Rapids on offense. Their quarterback will be number 10, Timmy Guler, a senior, 5'11", 205. Guler has completed 69 of 93 passes, 74.2%, for 893 yards, 10 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions. Guler has also rushed for 594 yards and 12 touchdowns. The running back will be Jack Kapenga, number 4, a 5'10", 170-pound junior. He's rushed for 1,249 yards this season, 20 touchdowns. 2 slot receivers, number 7, Jack Paulson, 5'10", 160, a senior. And number 3, Trayvon Benson, 5'11", 135, a junior. The slot men actually carry the ball as runners more than they do as receivers. And the 2 receivers will be number 12, Luke Soley, a senior, 6'2", 175. He's got 16 catches on the year for 287 yards and 9 touchdowns. The tight end will be Ethan Schustrom, number 13, 6'1", 175, a senior. 2 catches on the year, 25 yards and 1 touchdown. On the offensive front for Pelican Rapids, at the tackles, Justin Jacobson, number 67, 6'2", 255, a senior. Filled in at tight end this year, caught 7 passes for 49 yards and 3 touchdowns. The other tackle, 71, Chris LaFerrier, 6'4", 295, a senior. At the guards, 57, Caden Holt, 5'11", 210, a senior. And 72, Alex Tayberry, 5'10", 205, a senior. The center is Jarrett Steets, number 70, 6'3", 290-pound senior. Eli Beachy, the coach of Pelican Rapids, the Vikings 9-1 on the season. And Barnesville will line up defensively in a 4-3 set. At the defensive ends, number 81, Jay Chumberlain, 6'1", 190, a senior with 3 fumble recoveries on the year. And number 34, Peyton Amundsen, 6'2", 195, a senior, who's got 4 sacks on the season. Defensive tackles, 43, Cameron Halverson, 5'10", 185, a sophomore. 25 tackles, 1 fumble recovery on the year. The other defensive tackle, 75, Justin Kruger, 6', 250, a senior. Linebackers for Barnesville. In the middle, 54, Nicholas Robidoux, 6', 200-pound junior. 2 sacks and 10 tackles for loss on the year. Outside linebackers, 28, Colin Morey, 5'10", 175, a junior. He's got 2 sacks and a fumble recovery on the year. And the other outside linebacker, number 50, Levi Eichenbrock, 6'2", 155, a senior with 2 sacks and a fumble recovery for the season. In the secondary, 1 cornerback will be 25, Asher O'Brien, 5'10", 140, a senior with an interception and a forced fumble. The other corner was going to be a game-time decision between number 3, Major Ness, a sophomore with 3 interceptions on the year, or number 33, Avery Schroeder, a senior. The safeties, 45, Ethan Larson, 6'2", 200-pound senior, 1 sack, 1 interception on the year. And number 6, Gannon Bolgrain, the free safety, with 1 interception on the season. And that's how things will line up when Pelican Rapids has the football and Barnesville is on defense. We will come back and run down Barnesville's offense and the Pelican Rapids defense after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Thanks you for your business. Todd's Landscaping, where no job is too big or too small. They do outdoor landscaping, brickwork, rockwork, and flagpole sales and installation. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Think of the landscaping you want in your yard and share that idea with us at Todd's Landscaping. We'll work with you through the winter months to do your project. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000. Call today. When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
There's something new at West Main Pizza in Ada. What's the deal, you ask? Actually, it's What's the Dill? The new dill pickle pizza. If you love pickles, you'll love What's the Dill at West Main Pizza. Or try their paninis, calzones, sub sandwiches, nachos, salads, and wraps. And of course, West Main Pizza is famous for pizza. From their famous cheese squares to specialty pizzas, West Main Pizza will satisfy your taste buds. And remember to try their new dill pickle pizza, West Main Pizza, downtown Ada.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
Back at the Fargo Dome, continuing with our look at the starting lineups, brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. Just arrived a Brandt grain cart model 1120 XT. It is ready for fall harvest use. Also, a new Fendt model 942 tractor. Come take a look, do a test drive, see the power, and enjoy the savings on this Fendt 942 tractor. Plenty of power and lower prices than other colors for this tractor. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. And here's how things will line up when Barnesville has the ball on offense. Their quarterback is number 4, Zach Bredman, 6 foot 150, a senior. He's rushed for 247 yards and 5 touchdowns this year. He's completed 56.4% of his passes for 643 yards, 10 touchdowns with just 1 interception. 3-man lineup straight across in the backfield. Number 3, Major Ness, 6'1", 175, a sophomore. Number 6, Gannon Bolgreen, 6'1", 175, a junior. And 45, Ethan Larson, 6'2", 200, a senior. Larson, the leading runner, with 544 yards on the season, but Bolgreen, 465, Ness, 326, and Bredman, 247 on the ground. A 2 tight end set for Barnesville. Number 84, Jack Macy, 6'3", 195, a junior. And 34, Peyton Amundsen, 6'2", 195, a senior. On the offensive line, Justin Kruger starts at center. Number 75, 6 foot 250, a senior. The guards, number 54, Nicholas Robidoux, 6 foot 200, a junior. And number 58, Tyler Dries, 6'1", 190, a senior. The offensive tackles for Barnesville, 53, Noah Stanford, 6'1", 200, a senior. And number 68, Aiden Kent, 6'2", 220, and a junior. Brian Saran, the coach of Barnesville, the Trojans 12-0 on the year. They are the defending Minnesota Class AA state champions. And Pelican Rapids offensively in a 5-4-2 setup. The nose tackle is number 53, Anthony Checo D'Souza, 5'10", 160, a senior. The defensive tackles, 70, Jarrett Stett, 6'3", 290, a senior. And 71, Chris LaFerrier, 6'4", 295, a senior. The defensive ends for Pelican Rapids, 57, Caden Holtz, 5'11", 210, a senior. And 67, Justin Jacobson, 6'2", 255, a senior. He's got 4 sacks and 17 tackles for loss on the year. Inside linebackers for Pelican Rapids, number 4, Jack Kapenga, 5'10", 170, a junior. 15.5 tackles for loss on the season with a team-high 108.5 tackles. The other inside backer is number 11, Channing Russman, 5'10", 155, a junior. 3 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries on the year for him. Outside linebackers, number 10, Timmy Guler, 5'11", 205, a senior. 2 sacks and an interception on the year. Also at the outside linebacker, number 12, Luke Soley, 6'2", 175, a senior. He has 6 sacks on the year. And the 2 safeties, number 13, Easton Schustrom, 6'1", 175, a senior. And 7, Jack Paulson, 5'10", 160, a senior. Paulson with 2 fumble recoveries and an interception on the year. That's how it will be when Barnesville has the ball and Pelican Rapids is on defense. Remember, following this game on YourLiveEvent.com, we will have the Section 8 AAA Championship game as Morris Area Chicago, Alberta will take on Dilworth Glendon Felton. DGF, the Rebels, the defending 8AA champions. They made it all the way to the championship game last year. And it was on one fabulous finish that ended up with their opponents getting the win on that day. There was a pass on the final play of the game, and the receiver who caught the ball on about the 3 or the 5 yard line tossed it. He was facing the goal line and tossed it back behind him over his shoulder, and a teammate was there to catch it and run it in for the score. And then the clock ran out. So DGF would love to get back to US Bank Stadium. Barnesville, as the top seed in this 8AA tournament, is the home team. They'll be wearing their purple outfits, white numbers, purple helmets with white, black pants. And the Pelican Rapids Vikings in white outfits, black helmets that look a little bit like another football team that wears purple. Black numbers, black and orange trim.
Pelican Rapids Vikings and the Barnesville Trojans.
And not wasting a whole lot of time here to get started.
There are no player introductions.
34, Peyton Amundsen will kick off for Barnesville from right to left. Number 7, Jack Paulson, the deep receiver. And the kick is a squibber. Went past one man and was fallen on by one of the Pelican Rapids Vikings.
Number 13, Ethan Schuster. Downs the ball on 39.
It'll be 1st and 10 now for Pelican Rapids, starting at their own 39. Three receivers wide left. Guler will start in the pistol and give it off to his running back, Jack Kapenga. Straight ahead, picking up a couple of yards. Make that a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 for Pelican Rapids, who move pretty quickly. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Guler from the pistol. And again, a quick handoff over the left side and just kind of veering his way toward the 45.
Again on the carry. Brings the ball to the 44. Bring up a 3rd and 6.
Jack Kapenga with a gain to the 44. Only a gain of 2 on that play, so it will be 3rd and 5 for Pelican Rapids. Luke Soley, part of squadron right, 4 receivers right, empty backfield with Guler back to throw. He's got time now, going to step up and run with it and throw it downfield. Oh boy, he's got a man open. That's Jack Kapenga. And he's run out of bounds at about the 2.
Pass complete to number 4, Jack Kapenga.
Jack Kapenga, goodness, he was open on the right side. And 1st and goal at the Barnesville 1-yard line. 55 yards on the pass play. Again, an empty backfield. 3 receivers bunched right. Guler take it himself. And I thought he got into the end zone. Yes, he did. Touchdown for Pelican Rapids. And the Vikings strike first. A 4-play, 61-yard drive with the big play, the 55-yard pass play from Guler to Jack Kapenga. And the Vikings going for 2. They've got 4 men to the right again. and one to the left. Guler looking, throwing left, and it's broken up.
Point after attempt is no good.
Intended for Ethan Schustrom.
Pelican Rapids 6.
So on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 10:36 to go first quarter. It's Pelican Rapids 6 and Barnesville nothing. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Equipment Highway 9 North Ada, now on the lot, 13 by 90 HP brand auger, all set up and it's on the lot, ready to go to your farm. New 33-foot Woolrich 657 DCR disc chisel with 3-bar harrow on the lot. New 29-foot Woolrich Chisel Pro. Ask for discounted pricing on new Woolrich tillage equipment. Don't forget the best discounts now on Amity Beat equipment. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Four plays, 61 yards in a drive that took a minute 23, and Pelican Rapids off to a quick 6-0 lead over Barnesville. As Grady Larson, number 17, will kick it off for the Vikings. Asher O'Brien deep to receive with Ethan Larson. And that was Ethan Larson coming around the left side. He'll be brought down near midfield. So Barnesville will have very good field position to start their first offensive series. It'll be at the Trojan 47-yard line. Ball in the near hash as the Trojans go from right to left. Full house backfield behind Bredman, the quarterback. The ball's bobbled. Who fell on it? It was recovered by Gannon Bolgreen.
Recovered by Barnesville. Loss on the play to their own 49.
So Bolgreen recovers. It's a 2-yard loss. Back at, or 3-yard loss, make that out of the 44, 2nd down and 13 for Barnesville. Double tight end set, 3 running backs. Ethan Larson with the carry, and he is wrestled down by linebacker Timmy Guler.
That carry by number 45, Ethan Larson. Stop made by number 10.
And the Trojans offense going in reverse. Loss of 1 to the 43 sets up 3rd and 14 for Barnesville. Opening quarter, 6-0 Pelican Rapids in the lead. This is Barnesville's first offensive series. They're looking at 3rd and long, 3rd and 14. Toss to the far side, caught by Bolgreen. He's across midfield, but still short of the first down. Number 4, linebacker Jack Capenga with a tackle.
Capenga, 67, Justin Jacobson on the stop. That'll bring up a 4th down and 6.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 4th and 5. Trojans are going for it. Full house backfield. Now we've got whistles. No flags. Barnesville will take a timeout.
Timeout, Trojans.
They're first on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 8:30 to go first quarter. Pelican Rapids 6, Barnesville nothing. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Federal Bank, we have all the tools to help you achieve financial success. This is Nick Gordon, your local ag and business banker. Are you currently looking for banking, investment, or insurance options? American Federal Bank in Ada can help. Please contact me, Carly, or McKenna today at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Now's the time.
Barnesville deciding to punt. A low snap for Ethan Larson, but he gets it away. And fair catch called by Javon Benson at the 20-yard line. 28-yard punt, no return. Pelican Rapids with their second possession of the game, 8:24 to go in the first quarter. They'll have it at their own 20-yard line with a 6-0 lead. Quarterback Timmy Guler's 1-yard run separating the two teams. Three receivers right. Guler from the pistol. Now Paulson coming in motion. And an inside handoff for Jack Kapenga. He'll pick up about a yard.
Stop made by 34,
Peyton Amundsen, defensive end, making the tackle along with Jay Chumperlin, 81. Gain of 2 to the 22, second down 8. Wings to both sides now. Guler will get under center with a back behind him. And it's Kapenga breaking over a tackle over the right side. He'll get to about the 27.
brings the ball out to the 27.
Gain of 5, third down 3 make it for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Coach Eli Beachy saying that Jack Kapenga was a monster. Showing it here, running pretty tough. Again, the wing T. Guler under center. Jack Kapenga, the running back. And Guler, nice fake, going around left end, and he's got the first down.
Number 10, Timmy Guler on the carry. Out to the 31.
Pick up a 4 to the 31-yard line. First and 10, Pelican Rapids. Their third first down so far in the game.
Number 3, Major Ness on the stop.
Benson the wing on the left, Jack Paulson the wing on the right. Double tight end set, Guler under center, first and 10. And Kapenga this time is gang tackled by a gang of purple. 81 Jay Chumberlain, part of that crowd. That'll be a loss of 1 to the 30-yard line.
And 81 Jay Shumperlin.
Second and 11 for the Vikings. 3 receivers right. Kapenga the setback, and Guler now back in the pistol. Paulson coming in motion near side. Guler to throw with time, whips it out near side, and a nice catch by Paulson at the 36. He had Ethan Larson all over him.
Moves the ball out to the 32-yard line.
Pickup of 6, making it 3rd and 5 for Pelican Rapids. Again, they'll spread it out. 4 to the right, 1 to the left, empty backfield. Guler, quick snap. Boy, he's got time. Penalty flag thrown. The pass incomplete, overthrown. Luke Soley, the closest target to it, and our first penalty flag of the day.
That'll bring up a 4th down for Pelican Rapids.
Let's see what it is. Illegal motion on Pelican Rapids. That penalty declined, which makes sense. That sets up 4th down. And Barnesville a chance to get the football back now with 5:40 to go in the opening quarter, trailing 6-0 in this Section 8 AA championship game. Timmy Guler is back in punt formation as the quarterback, and with kind of a spread-looking formation here, the defense has got to be on its toes. Guler will kick it. That's not bad. From the 28-yard line. And some room on the near side as Asher O'Brien is run out of bounds. In Pelican Rapids territory.
25 on the punt return. Run out of bounds by number 10, Timmy Guler.
36 yards on the punt.
From the Viking 41-yard line.
31 yards on the return. So Pelican Rapids actually losing field possession on the change of possession. Long count. Inside handoff for Gannon Bolgreen.
Number 6, Gannon Bolgreen on the carry.
And he'll have a short gain
Number 11, Channing Russman. Gain of a couple.
to the 39, second down and 8. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Zach Bredman under center, double tight end set. 8 men on the line for Pelican Rapids. Ethan Larson broke a tackle and able to pick up a couple of yards. I think that was Justin Jacobson who had him in the backfield, but Larson able to get away. And with all that, it was just a 1 yard gain. It will be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 better than 3rd and double digits. Bolgreen checks out of the game for Barnesville. Still the full house backfield on 3rd and 7. And a give to the far side around the corner and getting a first down and more is Cameron Halverson with his first carry of the day. Number 43. And the Trojans with their first down of the game after a gain of 20 by Halverson to the 18-yard line. Check that 23-yard line, so a gain of 15, but still impressive. 4 minutes to go first quarter. Barnesville looking to get on the board down 6-0. And it's Larson pinballing his way outside. He'll get to about the 16-yard line. Luke Soley from the outside linebacker spot making the tackle.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Asher O'Brien, 25, checking into the backfield, replacing Bolgreen. Gain of 6 for Larson on that last carry. Double tight set again, full house backfield. And Larson, or check that, Halverson came in motion, but then Major Ness decided to follow him, and that's for illegal procedure. First penalty of the game that counts. But that actually is marked off. Back to the 22-yard line of Pelican Rapids. Barnesville now looking at 2nd and 9. Bredman under center. Will throw, will be pressed, has a man open. That's Ness, and he's brought down at about the 5. Major Ness, a sophomore, 6'1", 175. And Barnesville looking at 1st and goal at the 5 after a pickup of 17. So Barnesville now knocking on the door, looking to tie this or possibly take the lead with a 2-point conversion. Full house backfield. And it's Larson bowling over the left side into the end zone for a touchdown. And Barnesville have tied it.
Number 45, Ethan Larson on a 5-yard run.
Tied at 6 with 2:30 to go in the quarter. And Barnesville taking advantage of the Ethan Larson punt return, and it's Larson who finishes things here with his 14th touchdown run of the season. Now looking to take the lead. And a handoff for Halverson, who gets nothing. So, with 2:30 to go in the opening quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Pelican Rapids 6, Barnesville 6. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
For PRF coverage. If you depend on rainfall in specific months to maximize haying and or grazing practices, then pasture, rangeland, forage. PRF is a great risk management choice for you. Sign-up deadline is December 1st. Talk with John, Wayne, or Marissa. Experience matters. The Bennett Holcomb Agency has been working with PRF for over 15 years. The Bennett Holcomb Agency, Ada and Moorhead, 1-800-784-2106. The Bennett Holcomb Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
The scoring drive for Barnesville, 41 yards and 6 plays. It took 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Set up by an Ethan Larson punt return of 31 yards. And it was Larson who finished the drive with a 5-yard scoring run. 6-6 with 2:30 to go first quarter in this Section 8 AA championship game. The winner goes to Alexandria on Thursday night to take on Osakis. Both kickoffs so far have been squibs. Let's see what Peyton Amundsen does this time. He hits it deep, field it at the 11. Coming up the middle to about the 27 to 28 yard line was Jack Paulson, number 7. Pelican Rapids will start this series on their own 27 with 2:25 to go first quarter. The one regular season meeting, it was Barnesville winning it 36-22 at Pelican Rapids. 3 receivers, right a wing on the left side, empty backfield. Timmy Guler, the quarterback. Now a man in motion toward the near side. Guler, he's got time, and incomplete. The ball in and out of the hands of number 11, Channing Russman. Brings up second down and 10 with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. A reminder that on our sister station, KRJB-FM, and also on KKCQ, we'll have the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday as they take on Atlanta. Kickoff at high noon on Sunday. Guler, the quarterback, taking it himself and getting 1 yard and several hits. Setting up third and long at the 29. 2 minutes ago, first quarter. Three receivers right. Jack Kapenga, the setback at the right hip of Guler. Again with time, finds Paulson and a first down at the 40. Paulson's second grab of the game. Pickup of 11.
Coverage that time by Trojans number 33, Avery Schroeder.
Guler has had pretty good protection in this first quarter so far. Final 90 seconds of the quarter. 3 receivers left. Kapenga the setback. Guler from the pistol. Guler rolls left. Throws. He's got a man open. That's Soley, but it's broken. No, it's picked. Asher O'Brien with the interception.
Pass is intercepted by number 25, Asher
O'Brien with his second pick of the season.
Ball will go over to Barnesville.
And a great catch to take that away from an open receiver.
27.
So Barnesville with the first takeaway of the game. They get the ball back with 1:17 to go in the first quarter of a 6-6 game. They'll start from their own 27. The full house backfield again for Barnesville on 1st and 10. And Bull Green breaking through to the near side into Pelican Rapids territory, stopped at about the 32. First down, Barnesville. Mark Kappinga with the tackle. 40 yards on the gain for Bull Green. Major Ness, Ethan Larson in the backfield with Cameron Halverson. 1st and 10 Trojans. Larson again, spinning his way around down about the 26.
Number 45 on the carry. Brings the ball down to the 21-yard line of Pelican Rapids. Stop made by number 7.
And Jack Paulson a little slow to get up, but on his feet, he made the tackle.
Second down and 3.
Gain to the 26-yard line, 2nd down and 3 for the Trojans. And we'll see if they can get the play off before the quarter ends. They do. O'Brien with some room now, nice cut, and he'll score. Touchdown Barnesville. Asher O'Brien, who started this possession with an interception, has a touchdown to give Barnesville the lead as the first quarter ends.
That was the last play of the first quarter.
73-yard drive in 3 plays. They will convert the extra point. They will attempt the extra point, I should say, before the quarter ends. Double tight end set. Bull Green back in the game. Part of the full house backfield. And a rollout, and Bull Green is open and catches it for the deuce.
That pass complete from number 6.
So with 1 quarter in the books from the Fargo Dome on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard in this Section 8 AA championship game, Barnesville 14, Pelican Rapids 6, the kickoff and the start of the second quarter after this.
Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
After the Asher O'Brien interception, Barnesville drives 73 yards in 3 plays. It took 1:17 off the clock, and O'Brien scoring on a 26-yard run. It's 14-6 Barnesville as the Trojans will start the second quarter the way they started the first quarter with a kickoff. But this time it's not even. It's an 8-point gap. Ball field on the 10-yard line by Trayvon Benson, number 3. He'll get across the 20. So Pelican Rapids will start at their own 24 with 11:55 to go in the half. Trailing now 14-6. Pelican Rapids had opened the scoring on a Guler 1-yard run. And then Barnesville coming back with an Ethan Larson 5-yard run and an Asher O'Brien 26-yard run. Double wing set, Guler under center. Guler keeping on the option, gets across the 25 to the 26.
Number 10, Timmy Guler on the keeper. Brings the ball out to the 32. Game of 3, 2nd and 7.
Makes it the 27-yard line, 2nd down 7.
45, Ethan Larson.
3 receivers left. Kapenga in the backfield. Swing out pass on the near side, and Ethan Larson clobbered the intended receiver, Trayvon Benson.
Stop made by number 45, Ethan Larson.
So it's 3rd down and 7 for Pelican Rapids. Ethan Larson, a big contributor here so far in the game. A touchdown, a punt return to set up a touchdown, and a big hit there. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right, empty backfield. Paulson coming in motion on the near side. Guler, down he goes. The first time he's been sacked today. Jay Chamberlain, a senior, 6'1", 190 with the sack. Moves it back to the 22 for a loss of 5. Sets up 4th down, and it doesn't. Guler back in punt formation. His first one was a 36-yard kick. You wouldn't expect a fake in this situation this deep in their own territory. High to the far sideline. Fair catch called at about the Barnesville 45-yard line. So Barnesville will have good possession with 10:36 to go in the half and a 14-6 lead over Pelican Rapids in this Section 8 AA championship game. Barnesville going for its 11th consecutive win of this season. .33 yards on the punt by Guler with no return. Trojans in the purple with white and black going from left to right. And to give up the middle for Gannon Bolgreen, the junior. Gets into Pelican Rapids territory at the 48 for a pickup of 7. 2nd down 3. Barnesville seems to have shaken off that early drive by Pelican Rapids where the Vikings had scored not quite a minute and a half into the game. Toss to the near side, Asher O'Brien. No, check that, Ethan Larson. And he is met by a swarm of Vikings.
Ethan Larson, loss on the play. Back to the 49-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Trojans.
Back into Barnesville territory at the 49 after a loss of 3, 3rd and 6.
67, Alton Stavery 72, and Jack Kapenga, number 4, on a stop.
3rd down and 6. And to give inside for Asher O'Brien. He'll be just short of the 1st down.
Ethan Larson, 45 on the carry.
Beg your pardon, that was Larson. 45 instead of 25. Oh boy, they're closer than I thought.
7 on the initial stop. Justin Jacobson also on the stop. Officials timeout for measurement.
That's worth a measurement. It's awfully close. I've not seen a whole lot of measurements this season, oddly enough. Oh boy, that's less than a foot short.
Just short, it'll be 4th down
4th and less than a yard. So if you're Barnesville, do you go for this? Or do you kick it away and try to force a long, long drive? The answer seems to be go for it. But Ethan Larson, their punter, is one of the... No, he is on the field at this time. And what was this? Who jumped? Procedure penalty on Barnesville moves it back to the 40-yard line, to the 50, I beg your pardon. And now there's a change in personnel, and they will kick it away. Ethan Larson is the Barnesville punter. Had a 28-yarder in the first quarter. Snap is low. Oh, he just got that away. At the 16-yard line, Trayvon Bredman. And Bredman with a good return. They'll spot that at the Pelican Rapids 36. 34 yards on the punt by Ethan Larson, and 20 on the return by Trayvon Benson, 5'11", 135, a junior. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 14-6 Barnesville in the lead. Joe Lancello with you on YourLiveEvent.com. Pelican Rapids, 3 receivers to the right. And a gift for Kapenga, bouncing his way outside. He'll get to the 40. And Kapenga a little slow to get up, but now on his feet. After a gain of 4, 2nd down 6 for Pelican Rapids. And Kapenga will come off to be replaced by number 2, Mark Kapenga, his twin brother. They're not quite identical. Mark is 5 pounds heavier at 175. And Pelican Rapids will take a timeout, their first of the half. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 7:45 to go till intermission. Barnesville 14, Pelican Rapids 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to ChristianMotors.com or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. ChristianMotors.com, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Pelican Rapids, 3 receivers to the right. Guler to throw, has a man, Jack Paulson, for a first down at the 47 of the Vikings.
Jack Paulson, he moves the ball to the 47-yard line. Play is good for a first down.
Pickup of 7, and that's a first down for the Vikings.
Stop made by
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Barnesville leading Pelican Rapids 14-6 in the Section 8 AA championship game. 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Guler rolling left, will throw, has a man. And a first down at about the 33-yard line. Jack Kapinga back into the ball game with the catch. And he is down on the turf.
That tackle was by number 45, Ethan Larson.
Official timeout for the injured player, which stops things with 7:15 to go in the first half. 20 yards on the pass play. And Kapinga started to set up. And they're having a look at one of his legs. And we'll take a break here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 7:15 to go till halftime. Barnesville 14, Pelican Rapids 6. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen Wob and Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Wob and Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds from all the members of the Wob Education Association.
Jack Kapinga coming off the field, being helped off. Not putting a lot of weight on one leg. So it'll be number 2, Mark Kapinga, moving into the backfield for Pelican Rapids. 1st and 10 Vikings from the Barnesville 33. Paulson coming in motion to the far side. Guler rolling right. Throws. Nice reaching catch by Trayvon Benson.
Pass complete to number 3, Trayvon Benson. Benson out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 25 after a gain of 8. 2nd down 2 for Pelican Rapids. That was a nice catch. Vikings no huddle, 3 receivers left. Mark Kapinga the setback. Guler will go under center. No, he won't. Perhaps a play change. Play clock at 1. And Guler will keep it and is spun down short of the 20-yard line, but long enough to get a first down.
Brings the ball down to the 21-yard line. Good for a first
Third first down of this drive for the Vikings as they look to close a 14-6 deficit almost midway through the second quarter. 1st and 10 Pelican Rapids at the Barnesville 21. 2 receivers left, a wing on the right side. Guler keeps, pitches, sort of a jet sweep with Jack Paulson coming from a wide side on the right to take a pitch and go around to the left. A gain of just 1 yard. Or check that, 2 yards to the 19-yard line, 2nd down and 8. Double wing set. Mark Kapinga the lone setback. Guler under center on 2nd and 8. Guler rolls right. Being chased. Will throw. Almost. Caught by number 12, Luke Soley. And we've got a penalty on the play. That was a tough throw to make, rolling to his right. That can happen sometimes when you're rolling out like that. Sometimes if you're a lineman and it's on the opposite side from you, you don't know whether your quarterback's going to throw it or not. Ball's back at the 24-yard line. 2nd and 13. Guler again with time. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to keep on rolling. Did well to stay in bounds. They get to about the 12.
Tim Guler on a carry. He is run out of bounds on the 12-yard line.
Guler in his third year as not only a starting quarterback for Pelican Rapids, but also his third year as a captain, which doesn't happen often. Guler picked up 12 to the 12. It's 3rd and 1. And Guler will just take it himself and get the first down. Fourth first down of the drive for Pelican Rapids. That drive started at their own 36.
The run results in a first down for the Vikings.
It will be first and goal at the 10. 53, Noah Stanford checks into the Barnesville defensive front. Inverted wishbone formation, and Pelican Rapids will take their second time out of the half. 4:56 to go till halftime on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Barnesville 14, Pelican Rapids 6, with Pelican Rapids knocking at the door. Back with the 8AA championship game after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
Pelican Rapids now with 1 timeout remaining. Barnesville with 2 left. 4:56 to go till halftime in this Section 8AA championship game. Undefeated, number 1 ranked Barnesville leading Pelican Rapids 14-6. But the Pelican Rapids Vikings have the ball first and goal at the Barnesville 10-yard line. Soley and Schustrom, the ends, will now split out wide to either side. An inverted wishbone backfield, Guler in the pistol. And it's a give for Mark Kapenga. He'll get across the 5 and not much further. They'll put that on the 5, 2nd and goal from the 5. Mark Kapenga replacing his injured twin brother, Jack. Second and goal. Movement to a wing T-type formation and a give for Mark Kapenga again. He is slammed down for maybe a half-yard gain. Peyton Amundsen with the tackle. No gain of the play. 3rd and goal from the 5.
34, Peyton Amundsen on the stop for the Trojans.
2 receivers right, wing on the left. Mark Kapenga, the setback behind Guler, who's in the pistol. Man in motion near side. Guler will keep. Are on the right side and get into the end zone for a touchdown.
Number 10, 5-yard run into the end zone.
Guler's second touchdown run of the day. And right now, Pelican Rapids within a 2-point conversion of tying the score with 3:46 to go in the half. $11 plays, 64 yards on the drive. Three receivers from the right, tightly bunched. Empty backfield. Guler, quarterback draw. Dives in for the deuce. And we are tied.
3:46 left in the first half.
On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 3:46 to go in the half. Pelican Rapids 14, Barnesville 14. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Now is the time for the indoor projects with the help of Ada Building Center, LLC. Now's the time to get contractors scheduled for indoor projects and home improvements. Ada Building Center, LLC will provide the products you need. Flooring with several new styles to choose from, trim, cabinets, doors, and more. Enhance your home with indoor remodel and home improvement products from Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200, East Edge, Ada.
The Pelican Rapids scoring drive, 64 yards and 11 plays. It took 4:23 off the clock. Timmy Guler did not play when these teams met in the regular season. Today he is playing, and he's accounted for all 4 Pelican Rapids points. Has 17, Grady Larson to kick it off. Line drive. Gets by O'Brien. He'll pick it up at the 10. And get to about the 17. So Barnesville going to start in a bit of a hole here inside their own 20-yard line. Barnesville with 2 timeouts left. Pelican Rapids has 1 left. And that's going to start at the Trojan 17. Full house backfield, double tight end set. Zach Bredman under center. Bredman keeping it himself, getting across the 20 to about the 22. Make that a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Trojans would be just happy to keep the clock moving and move the ball downfield. Long count. Bredman keeping it himself. Nice job of hiding the ball. First down, more, and a nice job running. 35-30, run out of bounds. Luke Soley with a tackle. Bredman with a nice fake to the running back. Hid the ball well by his left hip. Was able to go around the left end for a long, long way. At the Pelican Rapids 26. 52 yards on the pickup for Bredman. Well, forget what I said about grinding out a long drive. Whistles. Timeout Pelican Rapids. And that's their last time out of the half. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 2:55 to go in the second quarter. Barnesville 14, Pelican Rapids 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
No timeouts left for Pelican Rapids. Barnesville will have 2 remaining for the final 2:55 of the first half. Guler with a 1-yard run early in the first quarter to open the scoring for Pelican Rapids. Barnesville came back with Ethan Larson, a 5-yard run, and Asher O'Brien, a 26-yard run. 14-6 Barnesville at the quarter. And now Guler with a 5-yard touchdown run and a 2-point conversion run. And we're tied at 14, but Barnesville now on the march. Those are either fireworks or bad static on somebody's microphone. From the 26, 1st and 10 Barnesville. Going around the middle. They do a good job of hiding the ball. Gannon Bolgreen on the carry. And he wound up losing a yard. 2nd and 11. Clock moving, under 2.5 minutes to go till halftime. Bredman under center, full house backfield. Ethan Larson in motion to the left. Toss for O'Brien. Oh, nice tackle. Jack Paulson with a shoestring tackle, got him low.
O'Brien on a carry. Stop made by number 7, Jack Paulson. Ball is on the 27-yard line. To be third.
And that's no gain on the play. Nice tackle by Paulson. Paulson, 5'10", 160, a senior. Third and 10 from the 26. Bredman rolling right now, rolling left now, throwing, and broken up. Number 10, Timmy Guler with the play defensively for Pelican Rapids. So it's 4th and 11 from the 27. Barnesville going for it here. They don't kick extra points, so a 40-some yard field goal attempt would be out of the question. Ness in motion. Handoff to Ethan Larson, and brought down just short of the first down, I believe. Nice hit. And we've got Timmy Guler shaken up for Pelican Rapids. He plays as an outside linebacker on defense. And he's took a couple of steps and was limping, and he will limp to the sideline. The gain is short of a first down, so Pelican Rapids will take over on downs with 1:19 to go till halftime at their own 12. The 17-yard line, and number 18, McLean Hovland, will be the quarterback. Hovland, a sophomore, 5'9", 150 pounds. Wings to both sides. He'll just take a knee here.
Pelican Rapids takes a knee.
Well, just a second here. The play clock kept going even though they'd run the play. 24-second differential between the game clock and the play clock. So Pelican Rapids, I think, will kneel it down again and just be satisfied with a 14-all draw at intermission. Trojans bluffing a blitz. And Hovland doesn't take the bait, he takes a knee. And Barnesville will take a timeout, their second, to force Pelican Rapids to make one more snap. .25 seconds left on the game clock. And a rough first half for Pelican Rapids. They've lost Jack Kapenga, their leading rusher, who I see sitting alone on the sideline. Don't know if there's any ice on his right leg or not, because there's a photographer right in front of him, so I don't know what his situation is. And Tim Guler Well, let's see here. Hovland is now out of the pistol. He'll rumble right. And did he get out of bounds? He did. And it'll be fourth down. He did not get, the ideal thing would have been to stay in bounds, but he wasn't able to do that. So fourth down, and they'll have to punt it away. Now, Guler is normally the punter. This is Channing Russman back in punt formation and a penalty flag. So Pelican Rapids calls for another penalty. It's a 5-yarder. They'll move it back to the 11-yard line. And now Channing Russman standing on his own goal line to punt it away. Got it away quickly. A short kick, fielded at the 36. And Asher O'Brien is brought down near the 30. 25-yard punt and a 5-yard return for O'Brien.
Asher O'Brien, 25 on that return.
So Barnesville take over with 9 seconds to go in the half.
First and 10 for the Trojans from their own 30.
They'll be at the Pelican Rapids 30-yard line. Barnesville, not normally a team known for going downfield. Let's see what they do here. Benson, Ness in motion. Airing it out near side, looking for Ness. And incomplete. The ball hit the Pelican Rapids number 3, Trayvon Benson, on the helmet.
Pass broken up by number 3, Trayvon Benson.
Second and 10 with 3 seconds to go in the half, so it'll be Barnesville taking one more shot.
Bring up a second and 10 for the Trojans.
An odd Barnesville formation. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Bredman out of the pistol. He'll roll right. Throw. Ness is wide open. 10. Still on his feet. Stopped at the 5.
The last play of the first half. Your score.
A 25-yard gain, but they needed 30.
14.
And this Section 8 AA championship game is a good one. Our score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Barnesville 14, Pelican Rapids 14. Welcome back to Gate City Bank Field at the Fargo Dome after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy Solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
I've always been more so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and go above and beyond and do you need anything else? Can I help you do this while I'm here? And take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictine Beta.
At American Federal Bank, we have all the tools to help you achieve financial success. This is Nick Gordon, your local ag and business banker. Are you currently looking for banking, investment, or insurance options? American Federal Bank in Ada can help. Please contact me, Carly, or McKenna today at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Now's the time to call the Bennett Hoagland Agency for PRF coverage. If you depend on rainfall in specific months to maximize haying and or grazing practices, then pasture, rangeland, forage. PRF is a great risk management choice for you. Sign-up deadline is December 1st. Talk with John, Wayne, or Marissa. Experience matters. The Bennett Hoagland Agency has been working with PRF for over 15 years. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, 1-800-784-2106. The Bennett Hoagland Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Welcome back to Gate City Bank Field at the Fargo Dome. Joe Lancello with you. Halftime of the Section 8 AA Championship game with Barnesville, the defending section and state champions, tied with Pelican Rapids at 14-14. You know, it's been a very good high school football game. Pelican Rapids took the opening kickoff and drove 61 yards in 4 plays to get on the board. Quarterback Timmy Guler scoring on a 1-yard run. The try for point was no good, 6-0 in favor of Pelican Rapids, just a minute 24 into the game. After a couple of exchanges of possession, Barnesville would get on the board, driving 41 yards in 6 plays, set up by a nice punt return by Ethan Larson, and it was Larson finishing the drive with a 5-yard run. The try for point was no good. So 6-6 the score with 2:30 to go first quarter. On Pelican Rapids' next possession, Asher O'Brien of Barnesville intercepted a pass. And the Trojans had the ball at their own 27. Then a 40-yard run by running back Gannon Bolgreen, a 7-yard run by Ethan Larson, and then a 26-yard run by Asher O'Brien for the go-ahead touchdown. And then it was a pass from Zach Bredman to Gannon Bolgreen for the 2-point conversion that made it 14-6 in favor of Barnesville. That was on the final play of the first quarter. Into the second quarter, Pelican Rapids came back to tie it, driving 64 yards in 11 plays, taking 4:23. Timmy Guler scoring on a 1-yard run. He also ran for the 2-point conversion. The game was tied at 14 with 3:46 to go in the half. Now with Pelican Rapids, they lost their top running back, Jack Kapenga, with an injury, a leg injury of some kind. He did not come back. And also late in the second quarter, Timmy Guler from his linebacker position suffered an injury and limped off the field. And their backup quarterback, McLean Hovland, finished the half as the quarterback. So we'll have to see what happens for Pelican Rapids from here on out. Barnesville is due to receive the second half kickoff. And both teams have shown an ability to move the ball pretty well. Remember, following this game, we will have the Section 8 AAA championship game between Dilworth Glendon Felton, the defending 8AA champions, as they take on Morris area Chicago, Alberta. And both those teams are warming up right now on the Fargo Dome turf. The only loss that Dilworth Glendon Felton has suffered this season was at the hands of Barnesville, and that was a 14-7 game. So this looks like it could be another tight struggle here as Barnesville look to repeat as state champions. And certainly at the very least win another section title. The winner of this game will take on Osakis in the state AA quarterfinals Thursday night in Alexandria. Other scores from earlier today here at the Fargo Dome, it was Belgrade Bruton El Rosa beating Upsala Swanville 36-12. Parker's Prairie defeated New York Mills 26-6 in 6A. And in 6AA, Osakis beating Staples Motley 42-13. And with that Parker's Prairie win, they will take on Mahnomen-Waban in the Class A state quarterfinals a week from tonight in Brainerd with a 7 o'clock kickoff. And also in 9-man football, we have a quarterfinal matchup set up with Fertile Beltrami taking on Goodridge Grigla. And Goodridge Grigla with quite a tradition in 9-man football. We're at halftime on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It's Pelican Rapids 14, Barnesville 14. We'll have the start of the second half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to ChristianMotors.com or ChristianCarsOnline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. ChristianMotors.com, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile. The Waban Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waban Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waban-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds from all the members of the Waban Education Association.
Performance Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup. As the seasons change, now's the time for the indoor projects with the help of Ada Building Center, LLC. Now's the time to get contractors scheduled for indoor projects and home improvements. Ada Building Center, LLC will provide the products you need: flooring with several new styles to choose from, trim, cabinets, doors, and more. Enhance your home with indoor remodel and home improvement products from Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200, East Edge, Ada.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
I've always been more so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and go above and beyond. I'm like, do you need anything else? Can I help you do this while I'm here? And I take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictine of Beta.
Back at the Fargo Dome, Joe Lancello with you. 14-14 between Barnesville and Pelican Rapids in this Section 8 AA championship game. Been able to get the Pelican Rapids statistics added up here. Timmy Guler, their quarterback, 6 of 10 for 107 yards, 1 interception. Guler has also rushed 9 times for 27 yards and 2 touchdowns, plus a 2-point conversion. Leading receiver for Pelican Rapids is Jack Paulson, 3 catches for 24 yards. Jack Kapenga, 2 catches for 75 yards. Jack Kapenga also 16 yards on 5 rushes, but Jack Kapenga sidelined by an injury in the second quarter. I'm looking at the sideline. I see McLean Hovland, the backup quarterback, exchanging some passes at the side. I don't see Jack Kapenga. I don't see Timmy Guler on the field. So I don't know what their status will be for the rest of the game. Pelican Rapids also 3 punts for a 31.3 average. Once again, Barnesville looking to remain undefeated. They are the number 1 ranked team in the state in Class AA. And the defending state champions with a 10-0 record. And Barnesville, 6 shutouts on the season. One opponent they shut out twice, Frazee, in the regular season and playoffs. 2 other games, without having seen the box score, I really don't know when those touchdowns came, but 1 touchdown was allowed each to Hawley and to Crookston. Also, Dilworth, Glendon, Felton getting a touchdown in the opening game. That was a 14-7 Trojan victory over their rivals from DGF. And Pelican Rapids, as I mentioned, the team that's put the most points on the board against Barnesville, with 22 in that first meeting back in September in Pelican Rapids. Barnesville was the winner that day, 36-22. And on that day, remember, Tim Guler, the quarterback, was not available due to injury. He was still in the middle of recovering from knee surgery. And Guler is also the punter for Pelican Rapids. That's something else to keep in mind. Barnesville to receive the second half kickoff with Grady Larson a freshman,
Number 17 on the kick.
looking to tee up the ball. Back to receive for Barnesville. Gannon Bowgreen, number 6, and 45, Ethan Larson.
Number 6, Bowgreen, Gannon Bowgreen, and number 45, Ethan Larson.
Is there something we're waiting for? I guess we're good to go now. Deep kickoff. Bowgreen fields at the 12. Finds a seam. Couldn't quite break outside, but he's down near the 40-yard line.
Number 6 on the return.
Bowgreen with a nice return to start the second half for Barnesville.
Channing Russman. Be first and 10 for the Trojans from their own 42.
So Barnesville will start at their own 42-yard line on the opening drive of the third quarter. Double tight end set. Zach Bredman, the quarterback. Full house backfield behind him. Seven men in the box defensively for Pelican Rapids. Number 3 on the carry, Major Ness, with a major gain close to a first down.
Major Ness, number 3 on the carry. Stop made by Trayvon Benson, number 3.
They'll mark that right on the 50-yard line for a pickup of 8, second down and 2 for the Trojans. And this time it was Ethan Larson on the carry, hit right away. Bottled up by number 70, Jarrett Stett, 6'3", 290, a senior.
Ethan Larson. Stop made by number 70, Jarrett Stett.
A 1-yard gain into Pelican Rapids territory. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
From the Viking 49.
Stets at 290, Chris LaFerrier, the other defensive tackle, at 295. Third and 1 for Barnesville. And gives it to Larson over the left side for a first down. To the 40. Or check that. It was Cameron Halverson on the carry.
Play is good for a first down. Stopped by number 11, Channing Russman.
Gain of 4 for a first down for the Barnesville Trojans. A nice fake again by Bredman. And he'll get to the 34-yard line for a first down. Bredman had a big gain on a similar play in the second quarter. Just hit the ball by his hip and broke to the outside. This is a gain of 10 to the 35. Bredman had a 52-yard run on that in the second quarter. Play clock at 7. Inside give for Bowgreen. He'll bull his way to the 26.
Gannon Bowgreen, number 6 on the carry. Channing Russman, number
Good carry on first down.
8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 2. Trojans on the Vikings 27.
Second down at the 27-yard line. Full house backfield again. 3 minutes gone in the third quarter. 14-14 game. Ethan Larson breaking tackles, gain to the 20-yard line.
Ethan Larson, 45 on the carry. Down to the 21-yard line. Stopped there by...
And that'll be another first down, the third of this drive for Barnesville.
76, Elias Veldemines. He's good for a first down.
Seventh play of the drive. Ness in motion to the far side. Toss for Bowlgreen. Cutting inside. Ball comes out! Pelican Rapids has it.
6 on that carry again. Bowlgreen. Ball comes free. Recovered by number 53.
Recovered by the nose tackle, Anthony Checo D'Souza.
Vikings from their own 21.
So Pelican Rapids coming up with a big stop, a big takeaway. They'll have the ball at their own 21-yard line with 8:20 to go in the third. We're still tied at 14. And Timmy Guler is back at quarterback now for Pelican Rapids. Play fake. Tosses for Paulson. Takes a hit of the 24-yard line for a gain of 3.
Driven out of bounds by number 6, Gannon Bowlgreen. 45, Ethan Larson.
Jack Kapenga is not in the backfield. His twin brother, Mark, number 2, is the running back for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 3 receivers left. Guler from the pistol. Paulson comes in motion. Mark Kapenga with a handoff. He'll get to about the 26.
Number 2 on the carry. Stopped by 25, Asher O'Brien. 34, Peyton.
Pickup of 2 yards to the 26 makes it 3rd and 5. Section 8 AA title game tied at 14. 3 receivers left. Mark Kapenga, the setback behind Guler from the pistol. Guler rolls left, sets. Boy, he's got time. Now going to try to make something happen the other way. Will throw it across the grain to an open receiver. First down. That's Trayvon Benson. Tackled at midfield by Gannon Bowlgreen.
Crosses the 50, down to the 49.
First down, Pelican Rapids. 24-yard pickup as Guler started to roll left, then rolled right, threw across his body and found an open Trayvon Benson. Full house backfield. Paulson tripped up, I think, by his own man. And now he's slow to get up. That's a 5-yard loss. Back to the Viking 45-yard line. And Paulson's going to come out to be replaced by number 11, Channing Russman, a junior, 5'10", 155. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield for Guler on 2nd and 15. Running out of time, throwing again, trying to go against the grain, looking for Mark Kapenga, incomplete. Setting up 3rd and 15.
Mark Kapenga, the intended target. Pass was incomplete. He'll bring up a 3rd down for Pelican Rapids. 34 on the coverage. Peyton Amundsen for the Trojans.
About midway through the 3rd quarter of the Section 8 AA championship game. Benson in motion. Play fake against the grain again. Caught by Trayvon Benson. And he won't gain very much. It's going to be 4th and long, and Pelican Rapids will have to punt it away. And Guler back in punt formation. He punted twice for a 34.5-yard average. Luke Sully hustling on the field so that the Vikings have indeed 11 men. Fair catch by Asher O'Brien at about the 18-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Barnesville with 5:24 to go in the third in a 14-14 game. 34 yards on the punt with no return. And I think there's a University of Iowa player who could watch that and learn how to make a fair catch sign. Ethan Larson spinning past one tackle and I believe has a first down. Larson was hit low, managed to break away and pick up 11 and a first down to the 29 of the Trojans. First and 10 Barnesville. Full house backfield. And an inside handoff again. Gannon Bolgreen picking up 6 across the 35-yard line.
Stop made by Esteban Garza, number 28.
Well, they actually marked that. Say he was down a little sooner than that. Gain of 3 to the 32, 2nd and 7. 4:20 to go third quarter, 14-14 game. And it's number 4, Zach Bredman, the quarterback, on a keeper. And that'll be a first down to the 40. That fella hides the football pretty well. When you fake out the play-by-play broadcaster from this high up, that's a good job of hiding the ball. First and 10 Trojans. Going over the right side is Asher O'Brien, number 25, for a short gain.
Stop made by 53, Anthony Checo de Souza. 76.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 from the 43. No scoring in the second half so far. Second down, 7 for Barnesville. Bredman, the quarterback, keeping himself. It's strung out, and he swung down. Maybe a gain of a yard. Tackled by 28, Esteban Garza, a senior. Garza playing in the outside linebacker spot, normally occupied by Timmy Guler. So the Vikings may be thinking of just saving Guler for offense. Third and 5 from the 45. Under 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Bredman with room, throwing, has a man, and it's caught at the 25. And down to the 10-yard line is Jack Macy, number 84. 44 yards on the pickup for Macy, who's only caught 2 passes all season long. 6'3", 195-pound junior. And a timeout on the field. With an injured Pelican Rapids player. We'll take a break here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 2:42 to go third quarter. Section 8 AA title game. Pelican Rapids and Barnesville tied at 14. Back after this.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Not sure who the injured Pelican Rapids player is. Well, no one's coming off the field. Oh, there we go. Jack Paulson way away from the play. He'd been shaken up in the second quarter, I seem to remember. That would be the third regular that Pelican Rapids has lost to some degree in this game. Guler has come back, but Jack Kapenga has not returned. 1st and 10 Barnesville at the Pelican Rapids 11. Looking to break a 14-all tie. Bredman changing the play. And just going straight ahead is Gannon Bolgreen, number 6.
Number 6, Gannon Bolgreen on the carry. Stop made by number 11, Channing Russell.
A good gain on first down to the 4. 2nd and 3.
Bring up a second down for the Trojans.
2 minutes to go, third quarter. We're still tied at 14. That was the score at halftime. Trojans quickly break the huddle. And they may not have been set. Maybe a little too fast. Illegal procedure, the call against Barnesville. That'll move the ball back to the 9-yard line and make it 2nd and 8. Major Ness checking into the backfield for Barnesville, number 3. He'll join 45 Ethan Larson and 6 Gannon Bolgreen in the backfield behind Bredman. And going straight ahead is Bolgreen, and he scores to put Barnesville in the lead.
9 yards up the middle for the touchdown.
20-14 with 1:29 to go in the third quarter. Eight-play, 72-yard drive. And Barnesville will go for 2. And these 2-point conversions getting more critical the later we go into this game. And a gift for Halverson to score. Cameron Halverson with a 2-point conversion for the run. And with 1:29 to go on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's Barnesville 22, Pelican Rapids 14. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Barnesville scoring drive, 72 yards in 8 plays. It took 2:55 off the clock. Gannon Bullgreen with the touchdown, a 9-yard run, plus Cameron Halverson with a run for the 2-point conversion to give Barnesville an 8-point lead at 22-14. Big play of the drive was a 44-yard pass play from Zach Bredman to Jack Macy, making just his 3rd catch of the season.
Number 34, Peyton Amundsen, lining up for the kickoff.
Barnesville doesn't throw a lot, but they can make some big plays when they do. Has Peyton Amundsen to kick off. Benson at the 12. Oh! And hit as he got close to the 25-yard line.
Mark Kappenga, number 2 on the return.
Oh, I beg your pardon. That was, I thought that was a 3 instead of a 2.
1st and 10 Vikings.
Mark Kappenga on the return.
From their own 25.
Pelican Rapids will start at their own 25 with 1:18 to go, quarter number 3. Each team with all 3 timeouts remaining. 2 receivers right, a wing on the left. Guler gives for Mark Kappenga, who is hit right away and will lose yardage.
Loss on a play of 4, be 2nd and 14.
That'll go back
Stop made by number 81.
to the 22-yard line for a loss of 3. Jay Chumperland with a tackle. I believe he's got a sack today. 3 receivers left. Mark Kappenga to the right. Empty backfield for Guler on 2nd down. Man in motion. Guler with time. He's got a man open and caught in full stride. And down to the 25-yard line is Trayvon Benson.
Number 3, Trayvon Benson.
Benson had a 24-yard catch on Pelican Rapids' last drive and another big gain here with 33 seconds to go in the quarter.
45, Ethan Larson.
53 yards on that pass play. And the junior Trayvon Benson, some pretty good wheels. 3 receivers right, 1 man in the backfield. Man in motion. Guler play fake, throws far side, open man on the 15-yard line. And down about the 6 is Ethan Eiselman, number 19.
Brings the ball down to the 5-yard line. Play is good for a first
Eiselman,
down.
the first time I've seen him on the field today.
Stop was made by number 3.
And he makes a catch right away to the 6 after a gain of 19. And time will run out on the 3rd quarter. This Section 8 AA title game has been great, and we've got another quarter to go. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard after 3, Barnesville 22, Pelican Rapids 14. 4th quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Joe Lancello back at Gate City Bank Field in the Fargo Dome. 22-14, Barnesville over Pelican Rapids as we start the final 12 minutes. of regulation. Pelican Rapids on the move. A 53-yard pass play from Guler to Benson and a 19-yard pass play from Guler to Ethan Eisenman has moved the ball to the Barnesville 6-yard line. And Pelican Rapids down by 8, needing a touchdown plus a 2-point conversion to even things up. Vikings from right to left in the traveling white with black and orange. Guler from the pistol, 3 receivers bunched to the right. Guler keeping it himself down to the 3, maybe the 2. Second and goal. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Guler has run for 2 touchdowns today and a 2-point conversion for all the Pelican Rapids points. 2 receivers right, wing on the left. Man in motion, they fake the jet sweep. Guler will run with it. A short gain, if any.
Gain of 1 just inside the 2. It'll be 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Pelican Rapids.
Stopped by number 54, Nicholas Robidoux. 81, Jay Shemperlin.
The officials call a timeout to stop play with 10:59 to go in the 4th quarter. Guler, I don't know if he's trying to show he's not hurt. Because if there's an injured player, that player has to come out for 1 play. And he will have to, and it'll be McLean Hovland, number 18, coming in to play quarterback. He had replaced Guler in the 2nd quarter when Guler had been injured. Hovland going straight ahead. He may have lost the ball. He did lose the ball. Barnesville's got it. And the recovery by number 50, Levi Eichenbrock. Big turnover.
The 1st and 10 for the Trojans from their own 2.
So Barnesville deep in their own territory at the 3. But on the other hand, they kept Pelican Rapids out of the end zone, and they're still ahead 22-14. And Pelican Rapids take a timeout. They're first of the 2nd half. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 10:40 to play in the 4th quarter. Barnesville 22. Pelican Rapids 18 in this Section 8 AA championship game. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Looking on the Barnesville sideline, Tim Guler on that sideline. You can almost get the feeling by his body language he's saying, "Put me in, coach, I'm ready to play." But they've kept him off the field in defense in the second half. Barnesville from their own 3. And may have been movement. There's a big break for Barnesville. That'll make it 1st and 5 from the 8. The play clock wasn't close to being expired. Handoff for Major Ness up the middle to about the 11. Close to a first down. Picked up 3. To the 11-yard line, 2nd down 2. Almost 2 minutes played in the fourth quarter. Barnesville with an 8-point lead and the ball. Bredman taking his time getting under center. And to give straight ahead for Major Ness and a first down across the 20.
Number 3, Major Ness on that run.
Big first down for Barnesville.
Stop was made by number 11, Channing Russman.
As Ness picked up 11.
On their own 21-yard line.
Again, for Barnesville, the ideal scenario is just grind things out and get a score and make it a 2-possession game. And the quarterback, Bredman, keeping and sliding down to the 32-yard line, close to a first down.
Number 4 on the carry, Zachary Bredman. Brings the ball out to the 30-yard line.
They'll mark him down at the 31 for a gain of 9, 2nd and 1. And he stayed in bounds, too. So the clock keeps going, 9 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Don't forget, following this game, we've got the 8 AAA championship game, Dilworth, Glendon, Felton against Morris area, Chicago, Alberta. And an inside handoff, breaking to the outside, and running all the way home is Cannon Bullgreen. Bullgreen's second touchdown of the second half. And it's 28-14 in favor of Barnesville. So after the fumble recovery, Barnesville drive 97 yards. 69 of them on that run by Bullgreen. It's now a 2-score game. And as they have throughout the game, Barnesville going for 2. Halverson hitting the backfield.
Cameron Halverson, number 43 on the carry.
And the try for point is no good.
Play is no good.
So on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 8:35 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Barnesville 28, Pelican Rapids 14. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
And Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
A major momentum switch here as Pelican Rapids had the ball first and goal at the 6-yard line of Barnesville to start the fourth quarter. Then 2 plays later, there's a fumble recovered by Barnesville's linebacker Levi Eichenbrock. And from there, the Trojans drive 97 yards in 4 plays. That took 2:05. Gannon Bullgreen with a 69-yard touchdown run, his second touchdown of the game.
On the kickoff for the Trojans.
As Peyton Amundsen to kick it off. Fielded at the 15 by Benson. And hit at the 35-yard line. Benson's had a really solid game for Pelican Rapids today.
First and 10 Vikings from their own 35.
The Vikings will start at their own 30. Oh, whoops. We got a holding penalty on Pelican Rapids on the kickoff return. So this is going to get moved back. To the 24-yard line is where Pelican Rapids will start it off. Down by 14. Four receivers right. Guler back in the game. Rolling left. Under pressure. And he'll do the baseball slide himself and pick up about a yard. Guler, I'm told, is a pretty good baseball and basketball player as well, as excelling on the football field.
No gain on the play. It'll bring up a second down.
Maybe picked up a half a yard there. Second down, 10 we'll call it for Pelican Rapids. Under 8 minutes to play. Four receivers to the right, one to the left. Guler under pressure and sacked at the 10. Noah Stanford with the sack.
And Tim Guler slips down in the backfield on the 10.
A big loss back to the 10-yard line, a loss of 14. Second sack of the day by the Barnesville defense.
That'll bring up a second.
Stanford, 6'1", 200, a senior.
Benjamin Christian Lee on that stop.
Third and 24.
Timeout, Barnesville.
And Barnesville will take a timeout. Their first of the second half. 7:14 to go, fourth quarter on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Barnesville 28, Pelican Rapids 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining here in the fourth quarter. 7:14 to go in this final frame. Barnesville, the defending state champions, the defending 8AA champions, up 28-14 over Pelican Rapids. And Barnesville, the only team that has beaten Pelican Rapids this season. That was back in September, 36-22 in Pelican Rapids. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Guler with an empty backfield. Swings out on the near side. Pass is caught by Miguel Torres, number 8.
Pass is complete. Number 8, Miguel Torres.
Well short of the first down.
Ball's out to the 21.
Pickup of 11.
14.
So it'll be 4th down and 13, and Pelican Rapids needing to go for it. Three receivers right, 2 to the left. Guler running out of time, stepping up. He's going to run with it and be forced out of bounds at the 26. A 5-yard gain, but he needed much more than that. And Barnesville will take over in Pelican Rapids territory with 7:03 to go in the fourth quarter with a 28-14 lead. And a chance here for the Trojans to seal the deal. The winner will take on Osakas Thursday night in Alexandria in the state Class AA quarterfinals. Full house backfield, double tight end set. Zach Bredman under center. Ness goes in motion on the near side. Ethan Larson with a carry, breaking a couple of tackles. Wrestled down near the 20.
45, Ethan Larson on the carry. Stopped by 2, Mark Camping.
Larson picked up 6. 2nd and 4. Ethan Larson does not take one hit for an answer as far as the tackle goes. Play clock at 10. Bredman taking his time getting under center. Snap at 3. Larson again on the carry. Gets away to the left side. Gets into the end zone, but a penalty flag is thrown. Let's see if this counts. It would be Ethan Larson's second touchdown of the day if it counts. Holding on Barnesville. So that'll make it 2nd and 14 from the 30-yard line. .6:12 to go in the fourth quarter. Barnesville led at 14-6 at the quarter. It was 14-14 at the half. 22-14 after 3, and it's now 28-14 in favor of Barnesville with just over 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 14 from the Pelican Rapids 30. Bredman's pass is tipped. Intended for Bowlgreen on the near side. 3rd and 14. I didn't see who got a hand on that. Third down, 14. With under 6 minutes to play, midway through quarter number 4. On third down, busting through the middle and scoring is Gannon Bowlgreen.
6 on the carry. Gannon Bowlgreen.
His third touchdown of the second half. And I think that will be that.
There is a flag on the play.
But we've got a penalty flag. Was this one going to be wiped out? It will indeed. Barnesville's second holding penalty of this drive. Well, the penalty from the spot of the foul, so the ball is being placed on the 20-yard line. 3rd and 4. Not a terrible spot to be in. on your opponent's 20-yard line. And it gives straight ahead. Bullgreen again gets inside the 10. I don't see any flags.
Stop made by number 2, Mark Kappinger. 7, Jan Paulson.
Gain to the 9-yard line. First and goal for Barnesville. Trojans in front, 28-14, as the number 1 ranked team in Class AA goes for its 11th consecutive win. And the ball is inside the 10-yard line, so they would not need to get another first down to get a touchdown. But going in for that touchdown is Ethan Larson, his second of the day.
45 on that last carry is Ethan Larson.
And now it's 34-14 with 4:49 to play. So Barnesville taking advantage of the turnover on downs. Drive 26 yards in 4 plays. Barnesville going for 2 as they have all day. And Bredman didn't like something he saw, so he calls a timeout. Their second timeout of the half. 4:49 to play on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Barnesville 34 and Pelican Rapids 14 of this Section 8 AA championship game. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Barnesville now with just 1 timeout remaining for the final 4:49 of regulation. Again, the Trojans going to go for 2. Bredman keeping, rolling right, throwing, wide open for the deuce. Jack Macy.
Pass is caught by number 84, Jack Massey.
And it's a more than a 3-touchdown lead for Barnesville. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Barnesville 36 and Pelican Rapids 14. And Barnesville has kept Pelican Rapids off the scoreboard in the second half. Pelican Rapids had recovered a Barnesville fumble on the first possession of the second half, but after getting 1 first down had to punt. They actually got a couple of first downs late in the second quarter and actually had 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line, but quarterback Tim Guler was injured. The officials call a timeout, and in that case, the injured player has to leave for a game. Guler was saying he wasn't hurt, but the officials said he was, and then the backup quarterback, McLean Hovland, came in, and he wound up fumbling, and Barnesville recovered at their own 2-yard line. And the Amundsen kickoff, fielded at the 11 by Mark Keppinga. He'll get to about the 33. And Pelican Rapids has been hurt by injuries.
43, Cameron Helverson.
Guler missed a little time because of injuries. Their leading runner, Jack Kapenga, has been sidelined. I also see lineman Chris LaFerrier, a 295-pounder, sitting on the sideline as well. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Guler now running out of time, throws, passes, caught by Eisenman. And he's brought down just across midfield. Ethan Eisenman with his second catch of the day. Into Barnesville territory at the 49. Pickup of 18. Vikings going no huddle. Guler pass broken up. Major Ness breaking up that pass. Intended for Luke Soley. Second and 10 with 4:23 to play in regulation. 2 left, 3 right. Guler running out of time. Will throw, caught by Jack Paulson for a short gain.
Number 7, Jack Paulson, moves the ball out to the 47 of Barnesville.
Pickup of 2, 3rd and 8.
Stop made by number 28, Morey.
3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Ball in the middle of the field. Guler threw it behind Eisenman. Sets up 4th and 8 with 3:53 to play. Trojans on the verge of going to 11-0 on the season, make that. Pelican Rapids would fall to 9-2, and both their losses coming to the same team, Barnesville. Pelican Rapids will call their second time out of the half. 3:53 to play in the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Barnesville 36, Pelican Rapids 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Joe Lancello back at Gate City Bank Field at the Fargo Dome. Pelican Rapids looking at 4th and 8 from the Barnesville 47. Getting a hug as he comes off the field. I don't know that it's an injury situation, but I think it's just Coach Eli Beachy wanting to give his seniors a bit of a send-off from their fans. Luke Soley, number 12, getting a hug there. 71, Chris LaFerrier, who had been on the sideline, now just coming off the field. And Guler has come out of the game as well, and number 18, McLean Hovland, will be the quarterback. He has seen action here today. Two receivers wide to either side. Some confusion, I think, on the Pelican Rapids players on who's supposed to be on what side. Left side or right side, I mean. Hovland under pressure and was hit as he was throwing. They'll call that an incomplete pass. Pressure coming from Cameron Halverson. And Barnesville is going to take over on downs at their own 47-yard line with 3:49 to play. And Barnesville can now think about going to Alexandria next Thursday night to take on Osakis, the winners of the 6AA championship earlier today here at the Fargo Dome. Osakis beat Staples Motley 42-13. And new faces in the Barnesville lineup. And a handoff inside. David Spillum, a senior, 6'1", 165. Will get to the 49 of Pelican Rapids. Again, a 4, 2nd and 6. The quarterback is number 10, Connor Kleeman, a sophomore, 6'1", 165. Trying to go around the left side and not getting anything is Devontae Russell, number 2. Third and 9 after a loss back to the Barnesville 48. 2.5 minutes to play. And somebody got the ball and is getting a touchdown. David Spillum, 52 yards on the touchdown.
Jacob Strahan on that carry.
And it's now 42-14 with 2:14 to play. 3 plays, 53-yard drive. Taking a minute 35. And the quarterback, Connor Kleeman, running for the 2-point conversion. Or no. Well, good bit of faking. Wait, he did get in. It's on the scoreboard. Who should I believe? My Lion Eyes or the PA announcer? 2:14 to go in the fourth quarter on Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Barnesville in command, 44-14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Again, the scoring drive for Barnesville, 53 yards and 3 plays. It took a minute 35 off the clock. Senior David Spillum with his 4th touchdown of the season, a 52-yard run. And a game that was tied at 14 at halftime is now a 30-point lead for Barnesville. Fielded at the 9-yard line. And down to the 27.
Number 22, Jackson Heinzelman on the return.
Jackson Heinzelman on the return.
Stopped by number 35, Isaac Dodge.
And Pelican Rapids will start at their own 26 with 2:08 to go in the ball game. And again, Pelican Rapids will end the season 9-2. with only one team having beaten them. That being Barnesville, and they did it twice, once during the regular season and once here in the Section 8 AA title game. Now number 17, Grady Larson is the quarterback, a freshman. And a 4-yard gain.
That carry made by number 40, Ricker Hallgren. Stopped by number 21, Jack Martin.
Halgrud with the tackle, or the carry rather. New men in the game for both teams, both sides of the ball. And a little trickery, and it's Grady Larson on a keeper. And he'll get a first down. Grady Larson, 6 foot, 175-pound freshman. Picked up 15. Both teams with younger players, giving them the experience of playing on the Fargo Dome field. And some of them may be playing larger roles for their respective teams next season. Larson from the pistol. And to give for about a yard to Bricker Haugrud, number 40, a freshman. Picked up 2, 2nd and 8. .30 seconds to play. So it will be Barnesville against Osakis on Thursday night from Alexandria in the Class AA quarterfinals.
Number 44, Lucas Verdorn on the carry.
Lucas Verdorn, a junior on the carry.
That'll be your final play of the ball game.
And that will end the game. And it will be Barnesville repeating as 8AA champions and hoping to continue to repeat as state champions. The final score on our Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Barnesville 44, Pelican Rapids 14. And as we check things out here on our post-game recap, not that one just yet. Our game summary brought to you by Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Pelican Rapids opened the scoring on their first possession of the game. Timmy Guler with a 1-yard run. The try for point failed, 6-0 in favor of Pelican Rapids, a minute 24 into the game. Barnesville would come back and tie things up on a 5-yard run by Ethan Larson with 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Then after an Asher O'Brien interception, Barnesville got the ball back, and it was O'Brien scoring on a 26-yard run on the final play of the first quarter, followed up by a pass from Zach Bredman to Bullgreen for the 2-point conversion. 14-6 Barnesville led at the quarter. Into the second quarter, Pelican Rapids would tie it. Guler scoring again on a 1-yard run. He also ran for the 2-point conversion to tie the game at 14 with 3:46 to go in the half. And the score was 14-all at the half. Into the third quarter, Barnesville regained the lead as Gannon Bullgreen scored on a 9-yard run. And then Cameron Halverson ran for the 2-point conversion, 22-14 in favor of Barnesville with a minute 29 to go in the third quarter. Then on Pelican Rapids' next possession, they had a 1st and goal on the 6 and 3rd and goal at the 2. But on the previous play, quarterback Timmy Guler had been injured or ruled to be injured by one of the officials, so they called an official timeout, and in that case, the injured player has to leave the field for one play. Guler came out. McLean Hovland came in to play quarterback, and he fumbled at the 2-yard line, and Barnesville took over from there, and they would drive 97 yards in 4 plays. Gannon Bullgreen scoring on a 69-yard run. The try for point no good. 28-14 in favor of Barnesville with 8:35 to play. And then after that, Pelican Rapids had to keep trying to score, and they wound up turning the ball over on downs at their own 26-yard line, and 4 plays after that, Barnesville scored again. Ethan Larson with a 9-yard touchdown run. And a pass from Bredman to Jack Macy for a 2-point conversion made it 36-14 with 4:49 to play. Then after the reserves came in, David Spillum, a senior, scored on a 52-yard run. The backup quarterback, Connor Kleeman, scoring the 2-point conversion to make the final score 44-14. As Barnesville now 11-0 on the season. And our game summary brought to you by Benedictine Living Community of Ada. And now for our star of the game, brought to you by American Federal Bank of Ada.
Scheduled to start at 8 o'clock between Gilbert's Glen and Felton Rebels and the Morris Chicago Alberta Tigers.
And while I don't have the official numbers for Barnesville added up, I'm going to go with Ethan Larson, the running back, who scored a couple of touchdowns. And just overall effective for Barnesville as our star of the game. Running back Ethan Larson. And our high performance. Whoops. Gotta turn one off before I turn one on. There we go. Our high performance play brought to you by Performance Egg of Borup. You want high performance on your farm? Visit with the guys at Performance Egg. Dry and liquid fertilizer, seed for your farm, sugar beet, corn, soybean, alfalfa, sunflowers, agronomy and application services available, and fertilizer and seed. You can buy those for spring. As one season ends, another begins, remember. Thank you for your business from your locally owned agronomy center, Performance Egg, west of Borup. And Performance, Asher O'Brien of Barnesville will get a nod there with an interception late first quarter. And he would later score the touchdown that put Barnesville ahead 14-6 at the end of the first quarter. High performance by him. And also Tim Guler, the quarterback for Pelican Rapids, with high performance with some big pass completions. And he scored all 14 Pelican Rapids points. So our high performance players of the game brought to you by Performance Egg west of Borup. Now our energy player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge. Energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. From Barnesville, I will go with Gannon Bolgreen, who scored 2 touchdowns in the second half as the Trojans went on to win 44-14 over Pelican Rapids. And finally, our precision play of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planning updates, information, questions, contact RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises here to help you. And a precision play of the game, I mentioned Ethan Larson. He had a hit on the quarterback, Tim Guler, early in the second quarter as one, and also that'll be about the only one we'll go with there. Our precision play of the game brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. And that is going to do it for us tonight here from the Fargo Dome for this game. We will also have for you coming up Dilworth Clinton Felton taking on Morris area Chicago, Alberta. And we'll have that in just a couple of moments on YourLiveEvent.com. For Joey on camera, I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us. Again, Barnesville advancing. They are the 8AA champions, beating Pelican Rapids 44-14.